Hey there, it's an NHL algorithm update for Thursday, October 28th, 2021. I'm in my car on the road, but we got to get a video done, so we've updated the file. There are a lot of games today. I think 9? How many? Yep, 9 games. Let's go over them one by one super fast so that I can get to our nation's capital. All right, Arizona versus Tampa Bay. We have a brand new goalie, Ivan Prosvetov. Doesn't mean it's going to help Arizona all that much. They're a miserable team. I'm using the other goaltender for Arizona's stats, so kind of one of those where we don't have good information, but Tampa Bay probably wins. The line's ridiculous anyway. Probably best to stay away because maybe this new goalie's good and Tampa Bay doesn't put up a lot of goals. It's kind of something to just ignore until we get some stats in there for that guy. Calgary and Pittsburgh. Thinks Calgary can win a game 5-3. Markstrom playing well. You get a reasonable line with Calgary on the road. Pittsburgh just lost a lot to Tampa Bay recently. Margins okay for Calgary there. Boston and Carolina. Carolina, great team so far this season. Frederik Andersen playing well. Swayman in net for Boston. Boston did have a game yesterday. So this is a back-to-back game after they lost to Florida. Now they're coming up the coast to Carolina. Big margin for Carolina. Line's only minus 135. There's a lot that can be done with Carolina there. Even though Boston's okay, Carolina pretty good team. So that's actually an okay line for Carolina there. Colorado and St. Louis. By the way, I think Carolina there is the strongest margin of the day, correct? Yes, it is. Followed closely by the St. Louis game. Jordan Binnington going against Darcy Kemper. Colorado loses a game just a couple nights ago to Vegas, right? I think that's what happened. They're not playing well at all this season. Off the Wall Hockey Guy has this as his pick of the day with St. Louis. Gosh, that's a juicy line at plus 105 for St. Louis at home. It almost looks suspect. I mean, it's a really, really good line. These goals have been projecting a little bit high, so it's more like a 5-2 game and not really a 7-2 game. Trying to fix that in the algorithm, but St. Louis, basically the number 2 pick of the day. Philadelphia and Vancouver. Philadelphia coming off of a win in Edmonton last night, now in Vancouver. Vancouver, look at these two evenly matched teams here. Goaltending, okay. I don't understand why Philadelphia is so heavily favored by projected score. Only 11% margin. They're an underdog. Interesting. I would expect some goals in this game, but I don't know. It's actually a really tough game. It's interesting, kind of some conflicting information. I feel like Vancouver should not be that low. 6-3, 5-3 type game. But the margin isn't as big, but it does say Philadelphia wins back-to-back, but it is a back-to-back game. So tough game to play there. Buffalo and Anaheim. Buffalo continuing to earn respect. Going up against Anthony Stolarz. Not a good goaltender rating. Thinks it's going to be a 4-2 game. Margin's okay for Buffalo. They're another underdog that the algorithm likes. Buffalo not playing bad. It's about half their games they've won this year. Minnesota and the Kraken. Cam Talbot playing very well this season. Thinks they win 4-2. Margin's 20%. Line is okay at minus 110 in Seattle, so likes Minnesota there. Winnipeg got a brand new goalie, or at least first start this season for Eric Comrie. So we're using Hellebuck stats for this, so watch out because we don't know how Comrie's going to play. That the lines are about even, probably a stay away game because we're working with a different goaltender, so don't necessarily trust that. Kind of a toss-up game. Don't pay attention to the margin when we don't have the correct goalie in there. Montreal going up against San Jose. Only minus 125 for San Jose. I'm astonished. Big margin there. Aiden Hill usually has played better this season. San Jose got a really good line with that Couture line. Hurdle. Timo Meyer playing really well. Thinks that Montreal has trouble putting up anything more than a goal or two. So San Jose. So look at that. A lot of underdogs, a lot of reasonable lines today, with the exception of Tampa Bay, but I'd say stay away from this anyway. But look at that. You got St. Louis underdog, Philadelphia underdog, but it's a back-to-back game. Buffalo underdog, Minnesota basically even money. Watch out for that Winnipeg game, and that's about it. All right, good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning.